Hi, Jenna. I have your scan here, and it's not quite as bad as it appears on paper, and I'll explain why. So let me just go through the numbers quick, and then we'll talk about, what's going on and how we can maybe have a better next 4 weeks of the program. All right, so the first things first, your water levels went up significantly. So water inside the cells is up 0.9 pounds, almost a full pound. And water outside the cells is up 1.5 pounds. So your total body water is up 2.4 pounds, which is significant. That is almost half of the 5.3 pounds that is showing up on the scale. Okay. So chances are, if you're like me, when you drink, you retain water. I feel like we're the same person with alcohol. So that's probably just something that you can adjust easily enough by going back to once a week or less of alcohol in the next 4 weeks. Okay. Your dry lean mass is up 0.6 pounds, half a pound of muscle cell gain, which is great. That's significant. There's some pretty big muscle gains that I'm going to show you down here at the bottom. And then you did gain 2.3 pounds of body fat, which is something that we obviously don't want to see. But that alcohol is a freaking devil. So that can be contributed to it as well, depending on how much you drank in the last, since the last scan, which was 5.5. This is 6.2, so 4 weeks. So your lean body mass is up. That's your water and your muscle cells together, 3.3 pounds. So again, 2.3 being body fat and the rest being water and muscle cells. So not as bad as it appears because a lot of it's water. Okay? So if you take a look here, this is up 5.3 pounds. Skeletal muscle mass is up 1.1 pounds, which is significant. And then body fat is up 2.3 pounds, which is something that we definitely don't want to see. But the percentage of body fat increase is only 0.5%, only 0.5%. It went from 26.3% only up to 26.8%, which again, that's contributed to a lot of that gain being water. All right. So muscle increased ability to support your body weight by 3.3% in your right arm. 6.9% in your left arm. 1.8% in your core. And then each leg is 0.3 and 0.4. So strength gain in all limbs, which is great. The recommendation in the last scan at the beginning of May 5th, was to lose 6.8 pounds. And that did go up only 1.4 pounds. Okay, so even with gaining 2.3 pounds of body fat, this still only went up 1.4 pounds. Which again, a lot of it's probably fluctuating because of that water stuff. So in your right arm, you gain each arm you gain only 0.2 pounds, and then in your trunk you gain 1.5 pounds. So, yep, that's all probably alcohol. And then your visceral fat levels went up 1 level as well. So, I know you know this, but clearly your body reacts fast to both healthy behaviors and both unhealthy behaviors. I know you have a goal to have this number here be a 0 by the end of this session. I think it can happen very easily enough with just cleaning up some of those healthy choices. I also noticed on your calendar, some of your tasks are not getting clicked off daily. So this past month was probably not your most disciplined month, which happens. But we have 4 weeks left. And I would love for you to reach that goal of that being a 0. And I think we know that it's not going to happen. Shh. I think we know it's not going to happen without, unfortunately, being a little bit more disciplined this month, which is tough, but I know you can do it. And would love for it to happen for you. So it's kind of like, what is your choice going to be for the remaining 4 weeks here? And then obviously continuing on after we're out of the program, because the last thing I would want to see for you is for all of your work to, go in the other direction. And I know, I'm pretty confident that you don't want that for yourself as well. So shit is hard work, man. People say to me all the time, oh, I wish I looked like you, or, oh, I wish I wish, that I could, prepare my food like you and stuff like that. For me, this shit is not easy. Like, it's not easy to put in the time. It's not easy to be disciplined. It's not easy to work hard. Literally, the only area that I do struggle in is when I have alcohol. And then the next day I feel like shit, and then I don't work out, and then I don't do what I need to do with food, so it's all related to that. So I'm always so much better when I refrain from alcohol, and I feel like you and I are very much the same in that area. So let me know questions. I'm actually trying to be pretty good with things this month because I have 3 pretty big fitness things happening coming up. But man, it is hard, especially when this weather is nice and there's so many events, but unfortunately it's just not, I don't have control over it when I start, and it's not conducive to my health at all, and it's the only bad health behavior I make, which sucks, but it is what it is. So anyway, let me know if you have questions.